Hi friends, this is NMK Vijay. Sorry, welcome to my YouTube channel Forex Efforts for analyzing the major current minor copper, crude, gold, silver. So before we get into that analysis using Elliott wave theory, this is my disclaimer. Read carefully. So let's move on to first DXY, and we will see watch list. And last week we missed that New Zealand CAD each week, and before that week we missed that Bitcoin or something USD JPY I missed. So I think we will cover this week everything. So let's uh, talk about that DXY. So this is the plan. That plan is not changed, and we are in that fourth wave consolidations. And for this impulsive wave, we are in the correction part. Or this could be that somewhat that news happened, so we can consider this as a three-way structures, and we are in that another three-way structures. It is impossible to get a conclusions here. So anyway, we are looking only for the fourth wave. So it can be do like such a thing, this kind of structure in the irregular flat formation, and later on I am expecting that a fifth wave to complete of this third wave. So anyway, I'm looking only for that 98 zone here. So, and this is the perfect equidistant channel. So let's if it completed here, I think in the next week maybe a consolidation zone, or this whole month of December could be the consolidation zone that we have to watch. So once this got completed in the 98 zone approximately, and that is the maximum resistance zone here, and later onwards the bigger fourth can be played, this fourth wave. So we are in that intermediate wave of 3, or this C wave, A, B or C, or this could be the 1, 2, and we are in the intermediate wave 3. So up to 98 we can look for the coming year, or within that 2021 we can complete, or that is a question mark here. So the low volume and the Christmas ahead, so we will wait for that, and sometimes in the low volume also it can shoot. So wait for that further confirmation here, but it's a definitely we are in that fourth wave, it seems. So Euro USD, and I already uploaded my shared my view there. So I'm expecting here that irregular flat formations for the fourth wave. So here it is looking like a five-way structure, and after that we are in the consolidation. It is not yet broken this bearish trend line here what we placed, and it bounced and retested, bounce and retested, bounce, and it is failed to make a higher high in this. So later onwards it's a keep lower then lower low. So it is exactly it is struck in this and getting rejected. So again the second time also. So again what I am expecting, it may break this low. For that ABC is a B, and then one more high. So that could be the irregular flat formation for me, I'm expecting. Or if it the whole December month, it could be the triangle also, like such a thing, because of low volume. So it could be anything, but we are in the fourth wave as per the DXY and Euro USD. So let's move on to GBP USD. So I'm expecting the fourth wave, but it is not happening. So it's looking like somewhat that wedge formation here. The wedge was broken now. So the same third wave it is in sorry, I'm blood. Very sorry. So after this third wave completes here, and we are in the fourth wave. So once the fourth wave is got completed, the fifth wave of this third wave. So how we are doing that Euro USD, we are in the fourth wave. So in GBP USD also we are in that this fourth wave. So once the fourth wave is got completed, I'm expecting the fifth wave to reach very sorry, it's very disturbance. So it's very cold here in Bangalore. So here it is around 1.3130, the major previous resistance zone. Now it is acting as a support. It may took as a support, or 1.3030. That numeric number I had to remember past days, because here it is that in this zone, I think, yeah, one second, I will show you that. Here, I think in this zone, I started a full-time job as a trader and 2016. So I keep watching here in this zone. This is the maximum covered. See, nearly 17 to November. Here is a May and here is a November. So up to this here, it's already broken and again retested this 1.3. It's a major support zone so far here in this zone. I'll show you that. So that is why I drawn here. So once it reached exactly, we can expect that consolidation, bigger consolidation can happen here. So once the consolidation got completed, again there is a breakdown to the next support zone of 1.22. So this is my view in GBP USD. So let's move on to Australian dollar. So it's already broken this low. So and it's looking like a very impulsive way to the downside. And I expecting the three-way structure. So it is doing the same thing as per my view I have presented in that last week. So it's completely, it's looking like a impulsive wave. So whether this could be the A. So we are in the consolidation for the B, and one more high can happen here for the 7.3. After that, I'm expecting. So this is whether A, B, or 1 or A. So whatever we can make it this as a impulsive way to the downside, and the one correction already happened. So after that, we are in the impulsive way to the downside. It's a bearish. So my target is the same. It has to break that 0.54. So whether this is a B, and we are in that wave 1 is already completed here, and we are in that second wave. So this is the invalidation zone so far. And if we kept this as an invalidation zone, sometimes what happen, if this is the end of the correction, we are getting rejected in the 1272. That we have to note. Because if this is a three-way structure, we can make it this as a three-way structure. It's looking like a very impulsive way to the downside. But sometimes what I have already explained several times, the wave count is all only for the references, not the conclusion. That is, we need to correlate with the wave structure. So sometimes if this could be the three-way structure in the zigzag, so again we can predict, again it could be that bigger triangle also, or if it is an expanded flat, it can go above this high also. So then this will become A, B, C is a A, A, B, C is a B, and A, B, C is a C. So this could become A, B, and then one more C. So if we make it this as an invalidation point, this is a one more chances possible to trigger your stop, and then it can come back to your profit zone. So this may happen. So but sometimes we are thinking extraordinary also, but it may work or may not work. But the bigger picture is to break that 0.54. That is my target for the positional. So before that, it will confuse us, and then it will U-turn to the south. So that is my lot of experiences in my past 6 years. So now New Zealand, the same view as per that Australian dollar, whether this could be A, B, C. So this could be a W, or ABC means it could be a 1. After that, connecting wave, beyond the connecting wave. So how it can happen, the prediction is very tough in the correction part. If you are predicting like such a thing and we are in the buy section, and what it will do here is it can do such a thing, and it will hit your stop loss, and it may go to that what your profit zone it may reach. So if you sell here expecting this, if you sell here, and again it can raise for this also. So it is in the correction, we need to watch where the correction is going to complete. That's the one we have to do, and we need to keep the positions in sell. So what I am doing the same thing. So Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar, the same view, and we will move on to the USD CAD. So USD CAD, it's already getting rejected in that same zone 1.29, and I already predicted that if only breaks this high, then only it can be a irregular flat formation in the B or 2, and again we can expect for that impulsive wave. Until if it breaks and close above this, there is a lot of chances to break this low. So now it is going to get impulsive way to the downside, so we can expect another three-way structure making this as a stop loss, and if you are in the sell side, maybe it can break this also. Otherwise, because this is looking like a three-way structure in the zigzag, if it is possible, then after the three-way structure, so it can bounce from here also. Otherwise, this if we if we kept this as an impulsive wave, so next what will happen here is, one second, I will just delete this in my drawings. So if you are after the three-way structure, what you are expecting this three-way structure, if you took a sell making this as a stop loss, it will hit your stop loss and it will do one more three-way structure and again one more high. So it can travel up to here also, and later onwards it will be the bigger three-way structure can happen. So then this will become a correction part and one more high is also possible. So only I am looking only for the buy in the perfect trade setup if I got. Otherwise, until I won't do anything, I'm having the positions in UCAD, and I already accumulated here itself, and later on, so 1.25 I bought here once it broken this low, so still I'm holding that. So only that off positions I closed here itself. So now I'm expecting for to break this low, or it can just, we need to complete the structure. I don't know what kind of structure it is going to do, but we can track the structure, what kind of structure it is going to do. So until that the structure we are not seeing, then we can't trade here. We know that destination is fixed at the 1.35 or 1.38, but before that it going, that it will confuse all the traders, then it will show. So for that, if you are too good in the correction part, then only you can identify whether the correction is got completed or not. So see, this is the one idea I got, and the second idea is the same, like such a thing, and it will break this low, and this is the regular flat correction. So market can do the regular flat correction also, then this will become the correction part. So one impulsive to the downside, and this is the correction, and this is the one more impulsive to the downside, and after that it can go and shoot for the target of 1.33 and 1.38. So we are in the correction part, that's the thing, but the destination is fixed in the bullish side at the 1.34 and 1.38. But before that, what kind of structure it is doing, we need to track that, and then only we have to enter in the buy side. Otherwise, simply like me, just buy that, leave that. If you are able to track that the correction part is going to end, then you can again add the position. That is the only thing we have to do in the correction part. If you are trading in the correction for the intraday or the swing trade, you may miss the bigger opportunity to make more money. So let's move on to USD JPY. So as per the same thing, it's already getting rejected here, and I expected from here it has to shoot, but it is not going that much what I expected. So either the fourth wave can complete it here itself in this zone in the irregular flat formation, the fifth wave is already got completed, and this is the third or wave one, because, and I already submitted and I already shared the view also. So whether this is the 1, 2 and we are in the third, fourth, and it could be that wedge formation like a such a thing, or this could be the A, this is the B, and we are in that C wave of wave 1 is got completed, and we are in that second wave. So that is why I have marked here AR1, BR2. So in the C wave is the wave 1, intermediate wave 1, or this is the bigger 3, so bigger 4, and this could be the intermediate wave for the C in that second wave. So it seems like what I said, right, in that last week, we need to buy here, making this as a stop loss. We can make up this thing, right? So I already booked the profit once it broken this high. Exactly, we got rejected, and again one more impulsive, but we are not going to trade this one. This is the perfect trade setup. Last week I said exactly, it broke this low, and this is the impulsive wave, and what I expecting, this one, it has to break, and it's already done, but not broke this low. After that, the same A, B, and C is completed. So I thought this is the end of the C, so it is doing something extraordinary. That's it. And we are in that still we are in the downtrend, it seems, because if it is the wave 1, this is the wave 2, and we are in the intermediate wave, and this could be the wave 4, means it could be sometimes. So what I'm expecting to the downside, if it is the A and after the B and C one more, that is also the possible. So what we have to do, just watch, enter, that's it. Watch the pair, watch the structure, track them, and you need to trade. So once this is the A, B, and C is completed, it can be again the bigger correction. So this could be the A, this could be the B, and one more C is also happened. So if it is that is looking like a diagonal part, that could be also. And after the third way, it can shoot like such a thing. But what we have to do is, so only beyond the buy side, we need to look only for the buy trade setup, not for the sell. A lot of times, and from the years and years, I'm just keep on saying that one, but how many of them are following that, I don't know, because I'm doing like such the same way. So that will be a more confidence to you. If you are, unless you are trading in the swing or intraday here, and it will be say, for me, I'm talking about for me, and in my view, it will hit your stop loss, and then again you will get frustrated, and then again you may miss this bigger opportunity. Just watch like an eagle and pick that. That's it. So let's move on to USD CHF. So here, 1 second, yeah, the 4 hour, the same plan, right? And I already exited here, and as I informed the previous itself, right, what I bought here, and I already exited my position, and I only trade only if it breaks this high. Until this, we have lot of possibilities. Say, and informed that also last week, it can go above this one more high, and then one more low is also possible. And if it breaks the high also, it can be again one more low is also possible. Otherwise, if I'm expecting this kind, or if it is not broken this low and expecting this to break this low, it can shoot from here itself. So you have to understand my view, what I'm trying to explain. This is the bigger picture, is in the buy. We are in the correction. What we have to do is, every time if the one pattern is got cleared, you need to be in buy side. See how I made money here. You know very well, right? I already said if it breaks this high, I need to exit. Exactly, see, exactly, it broke the high, and again it getting rejected. So why it is happening? So what I expected here, it's this is the correction, this is the correction, this is the impulsive wave. So this is the correction part. So A, B, and C. Now according to this price action here, what it is doing, and I already informed the last week also, you just go through the last week, whether this could be the A, B, C. So this could be the another A, B, and C. So this is the impulsive way to the upper side. For this, one flat correction is got completed, and we are in this correction. it can do such a thing here, and this could be the bigger correction also. So this is the A, this is the B, and one more C. So still we are in that B wave, maybe, because if it is a second wave, it won't do like a thing what we are doing here, the price action. So either we are in the A and we are in the B, and this C is going to maybe break this high, and then again one more low is also possible. After then only it will show. So we are in the bigger B. This B is not yet completed, in my view, because I said from here itself it is not looking like an correction part, it is looking like an impulsive wave. So for this impulsive wave we are on the correction part. It can break this high. After that, in that, if you make it this as a Fibonacci retracement, once it reach this zone 96, in any condition, in any structure, we can expect like such a bigger correction, and later onwards it can show. It won't go immediately to here. And lot of people, including me, in the past, I make it this as a this as a B, and we are in that C wave. I thought like that only, but it is not that much easy. So we need to understand the price action where we are. So what kind of in the B wave it can do. This is the A, one impulsive wave. How the USD JPY for the 1 month impulsive wave, we are the 1 year correction in USD JPY. I will show you the example. For this impulsive wave, right? For example, in March, it's completed in the only 1 month, I think so. Yeah. See, I thought it's a 3 months. See, only in the 15 days impulsive wave, we did nearly 1 year correction, near 10 months correction. So like that, in USD CHF also, for this impulsive wave, it may took a lot of corrections time. So trading in the correction is not that much easy. What you earned here, you may lose all the things in the correction part. And lot of things what we will do is the mostly thing you have to understand, we may miss this C wave or third wave. So only you need to observe, listen, catch the structure. See, it is not in one day you won't get that. It's need more screen time, need more practice, and need to understand. Go deep in that one strategy, whatever it is. So let's move on to next is yeah, we can move it for yeah, AUD JPY is there. Okay, so here also I expected, right, from this it can bounce, and only if it breaks this high I will look into this structure. Otherwise, until that, I won't trade this one. It's a very what? See, from here I trade. This is the one, because I'm having that lot of patience. Nearly 7 months I took the position and they hit my, and I already booked the profit maybe. But this is the one example I'm showing in my experiences. So I'm not showing to this is the third, fourth, and fifth is already completed. It's not looking for me. See, this is a one impulsive way to the three-way structure, and it is already, it's a three-way structure. So once it is completed, it no need to break this low. I previous itself I thought this could be the A, this could be the B. So we are in the five-way structure. Yeah, I already did that. But even though I'm not so satisfied, because this is not looking like a five-way structure, and this is also not looking like a five-way structure. Only this is looking like a five-way structure, but even though it is the completion of here, it is not looking very good. So I'm expecting only to the downtrend. So this could be the W. So this could be the X, ABC is a W, or you can make it this as a, yeah, from here it's ABC is a W, X, A, B, and C, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. It can be anything, but I'm looking only for this 1.53 zone. So this is my view in Euro New Zealand, and we will move on to, once again we will look the watch list. So AUD JPY. And inform it's already broke the high, but even though whether we can come to the conclusion whether the fifth wave is already got completed or YXZ is completed, but the Z wave is very it's not that much lengthy one, it's a very short. So it can be again be a little bit what the structure like in this kind of triangle, and one more high is also possible because I'm expecting the UJ to reach 118. So at that time again it could reach to 96 also. So before that we are in that accumulation zone or distribution zone. Only if it breaks the high, then that will make this as an accumulation zone and the big players and institutions are in buy mode. Otherwise, if it breaks this low, then everybody will look, okay, this is the distribution zone, this is the major. See, we can change our words and analysis after the market. It did, but we have to predict before what kind of structure it is doing here. So whether it is going to break the high, then only that will become a accumulation zone. If it breaks this low, then that will be this is a distribution zone. It's very easy. But what we are done here, what we are doing here, so we need to watch here. I already informed that. If you want to take risk making this as a stop loss, you have to go to risk. But even though what it will do, again one more three-way structure, and it can do such a thing also. So then this is ABC is a A, ABC is a B, ABC, CC. So after this it can shoot from here. What we are expecting is a little bit triangle or irregular flat. It can do simple irregular flat. It will took all the stop loss, and again it may bounce from here also. So then this will be the A, this will be the B, this will be the C. So then this will be A, this is the B, and this is the C. So what next is one more A, B, and C. Now it is looking simple, but what is market is doing, we need to listen to them. So next we will move to CAD JPY. Same structure, nothing changed as per same AJ structure. So whether it is going to make a deeper correction or it is going to bounce, we have to wait and watch. So every time, because what I am trying to explain here, you need to understand, it is not yet broken this trend line, right? This keep getting rejected from here, and now here it is also looking like this formation, and it's already went and immediately it broke this low. So this is looking like somewhat the one correction is got completed. Here the correction is got completed, it seems like that. So this is a new fresh impulsive wave. If it comes like a three-way structure, here you can make this as a stop loss and go for buy. Otherwise you have to wait to break this high. See, what I'm talking about here is only the safest trade, because we already predicted whether the market is already ended here, the structure is got completed in the fifth wave, or it is still we are in that fourth wave. And I already informed several times, we can't get a conclusion until that fourth wave, if it is break the high also, and again if it is coming to this zone, whether the fourth wave is still ahead, it can be. What we thought from here, okay, anyway that fourth wave is already completed and fifth wave, and everybody including myself, we can label this as a 5. And what the market will do after it can break, then only we come to that, okay, the fourth wave is here, simply we will change from here to here. So that is not fine. What I'm trying to explain here is there is a possible to make the as a irregular flat formation, and one more 5 is also available, and if you are doing the trade above this level, that is a very cautious trade, because once the fourth wave is got completed in the irregular flat formation, it can break this high, immediately it will be to the downside. So once this, the fifth way trading is very difficult. What we are taught is, if it is a third way ends, means we can trade about this this one here. If there's a lot of consolidation done and we are looking for the, after the breaking we need to buy, means it's very difficult. See, if you entered this trade, only you will get here. So what we thought, 1 2 3, and after the fourth one more 5 is also available. So you are not looking for that to book the profit here. And what it did, if you making the stop loss, it may hit and it came down and you miss this entry, you miss this you miss the to book the profit here. So the trading in the fifth way is very difficult for me, in my view. If it is a second way, right, it's a very easy. So one A, B and C is got completed, for example, or it can be a 1. Once it broke this high, definitely everybody knows there is a lot of room is ahead in that bullish side, because once ABC is got over, and if it is breaking the high, so that can be a C wave or it could be a third wave. It did the same thing, right? So trading in the fifth way is not advice in my view, but you need to ready to book the profit according to your capital and according to your risk management. So let's move on to New Zealand CAD. See, and that is also, I already shared my view in the New Zealand CAD. It is not very that much easy to break this 8015. It will took more. See, that is why I have explained here whether this is the impulsive wave A in the leading diagonal and this is the B. That is why I marked the question mark. After that, it's a strong impulsive wave, but it didn't break this low. Now only it broke the low. So now we have to make it this as a stop. That is why I already marked here that stop. Now it's changed, because if we kept this as a B, if it is a triangle, C won't travel above this level. Only the thing here, it's looking like this is also the impulsive wave, and I already said very shallow. She maybe we can make it this as a three-way structure, and this is the A, this is the B, and C, it's looking like a five-way structure here. So whether this is the A, B, C and one more 3 means again the three-way structure can happen. Otherwise, this is the wave 1, this is the wave 2, 3, 4, 5. It's everything you have to understand what I'm clearly explained here. You need to go deep, that's it. So once if it is getting the three-way structure and it is already broken this low, but it is broken this high, not this high, means there is a high chances for making this kind of triangle. So A, B, C, D, E. So this is the A, this is the B, and C can be to the downside. So what else? 1 second, I will check. Finished. Yeah, now US 30. Yeah. See, everybody, what they thought from here, I already explained, right? From here, it's already reached this, but what I expected from here, the three-way structure. 1 second. Yeah, from here I expected the bounce, but it is not looking like, it's not a fair, and it is making a three-way structure. After that, I come to the conclusion 1 2 3 4 5 is already got completed here in the correction part. So now there is a chances if it is a WXYZ. So this is a WXY and XZ means there is a one more low is also possible. That is why I have marked this one. Otherwise, it can shoot from here itself. It is doing the same. So whether it is going to maybe a bigger correction or bigger a triangle, and it is already bounced here. So this is a less chance to break this low in my view. There is a less chance. So that means there is a chances to break this also. See, this is a financial market, it can do anything. You need to be very cautious. So what it will do, it could be a triangle. So as of now it can do a 5-way structure. It's looking like in a 1 hour it's looking, and I already informed, right, from the starting, if it is looking like a correction, then it will become a impulsive wave also. It is doing the same. So now 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5, so 1 2 3 4 5, already it's already got completed in the 5-way structure, or one more low and one more high is also possible to make the 5-way structure also. So that thing here we need to understand, it's not important in the wave count, but that is also important, but not that much important. You have to understand that difference between important and the most important, but don't concentrate in the wave count, but that is also the important one. What I'm trying, you have to understand that word, but I'm not uh, explaining that much well. So see, from here I explained, right, whether this is looking like a 3-way structure, and from here it can shoot, but it is failed, right? It is looking like a 3-way structure only again, and it is here also it's looking like a 3-way structure. So that is why I'm keep on saying that don't look for that wave count. The 3-way structure and the 5-way structure will explain you what it is going to do. This is the 3-way structure means we are in the correction part, otherwise it could be the diagonal part, diagonal formation. So wait for that to complete, and then only you have to trade. See, everybody, it's all everybody is telling, including a lot of people, right? I not to mention that it's a risk of. But from here, what it makes the risk on from 34. See, before itself, I predicted. You just go through my all the charts. I'm not forcing to me follow me, and I'm not to get the proof to all. What I'm explaining here is you need to be in right education. Then only you will make more money. So now also a lot of people's looking like this is a head and shoulder. It's a head, this is a right shoulder, this is the this is the left shoulder, this is the right shoulder, and we are looking for if it breaks this neck and it will come to the downside. For me, it's not like that. It is still we are in that consolidation zone. How it did that here, the consolidation, the same thing it can happen here. Later on it can shoot. That is my view. My view may be wrong also in that. That is why don't follow me blindly. In my view and my education, in as per my knowledge, I'm explaining here. That's it. So let's move on to next is Bitcoin. See what I predicted here. You know very well about that. I am here. I am expecting this 1 2 3 4 5. But what it happened? Maybe the 5th way is already completed here, or this is the bigger A, B and C. So I'm not going to force this chart as a wave 3 and wave 4 and wave 5 is got completed. I'm not going to do that. But since it's like 1 2 3, so one ABC is got completed here. So then this will become a like ABC1, ABC2, ABC3, like that kind of ending diagonal formation. So it's ending diagonal formation. It is not looking, see this kind of it is not in the wedge. It is no need to compulsorily it is not going to be the wedge side, sometimes or may not. Ending diagonal means it's not only like such a thing, and we need to be in the three-way structures, may or may not. Nowadays it's happening a lot of structures like this. If it is a ABC1, ABC2, ABC is a 3, ABC is a 4, ABC is a 5. That's it. 1 2 3 4 5. Each way got a 3-way structure, but either this is a big or small, that we have to watch here. So now this is a A, B and C is got completed, and it is already below that 1272. We can expect that, right? So this could be the irregular flat formation. So still what I said, whether the fourth is already completed here, we are on the fifth wave, means one more high is also possible. So that is the end of this bigger third, but still we are in that fourth wave. See, it's already did the same structure here. One second, I will show you that. The same 786 is already did, right? So there is a one more low, maybe. So from here what we can expect, or it is a bigger triangle, maybe. So we have to see what we are expecting. This triangle, we didn't enter here, it can shoot from here itself. So then this will become the irregular flat formation. So the fourth is already ended, and if it is did the 5-way structure here to complete, that could be the end of the third way, and after that it's a bigger. So there is a lot of consolidation may happen, because the nearest fourth way is there. This 4 is already completed or not, and the bigger fourth is in play. So we will took more consolidation in the nearest fourth wave. All the two four ways is nearing here. So it will be a very bigger consolidation can happen here. Once impulsive wave, it's already broken the high also. So then that will be considered as the wave third is already ended here, and the fifth of this third wave is already got completed. After that, one more three-way structure. So it will took more than 3 to 6 months in my view to break this 48,002 as a support zone. We can make it this as a support zone, and only if it's break and close above the 72 to 73, 75, then only it will go to the 90,000 to 1 lakh. So beyond the bigger third wave, still it is not yet completed. So let's move on to crude oil, US oil. And I already informed that, and I already shared that also. So this is the 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So that could be the 1, 2, 3, 4, and the fifth way is already got completed. Like that I already informed here the previous, but later onwards I got one beautiful idea. So this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, and the fifth way is also splitted in the 5-way structure, but in that it's looking like an expanded ending diagonal kind of thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In this, what is the specialty means? Wave 3 is bigger than the wave 1, and wave 5 also bigger than the wave 3. Lot of times it is happened. So ABC is a 1, ABC is a 2, ABC is a 3, ABC is a 4, and we are expecting. See whether the fourth way is already ended or not, we can't say. Still it can be a fourth way is also arcade, because why I'm trying to explain here, it's not looking like a 5-way structure here. It did only the 3-way structure. It is only did the 3-way structure. It's not a 5-way structure. We can draw it as a 5-way structure. You have to understand. So this is the 1, this is the 2, this is the 3, this is the 4, and this is the 5. So this is the ABC. So still we are in that correction part only. Then so this could be a bigger triangle also in the fourth wave. You have to imagine that. Otherwise we are mark this as a ABC like that. It can be starting itself. It could be a diagonal triangle to complete this one. So my target is above 91 to reach this upper trend line. And I already explained that. You just go and watch this to read this commentary, and then you have to understand. Previous what I explained, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is got completed, and this is the A, this is the B, and I'm looking for the 110 to break. So this could be the wave 1, this could be the wave 2, and we are in the third wave. But the third wave price action I am not getting. So then only I have an idea. So this could be the fifth wave of extended 1 2 3 4 5. So once it reached the 90 zone, we need to look and correlate to that UCAD and dollar, everything we need to correlate. And the stock market, completely we need to look for the stock market. Stock and crude are both are traveling in the same line. So until that it can be extended also. So next is gold. So what I expected here, look at this, what I expected, down and one more high to 1810. I'm still ready, and I already placed that at 1810. My sell order is already got placed. So even though if it is break, so it is looking like a W or A and a B or X. So one spike it's already happened, but I'm not in buy side. But if you are following me, if you understand this, you can make it this as a stop loss 61, and it already came to the 69. For this $8, you already, from here, if it is $20, it's already down. From here it is $20. What is the risk reward? 1:2. Just exit your trade. So I'm expecting the same structure only. For either it could be a triangle. My bias is only the triangle. And if so if it is in a market is in any fundamental news scheme, so this may happen if it is a bullish. So this could be the correction part, and this one more high to break this high. So then this will become ABC is a ABC is a B, and ABC is a C. So the complete X is going to complete here after this breaking this 1918. So my bias is only this one, triangle. So if it breaks the high also 1877, and it is not yet broken this high, so then that will become a bigger triangle also again. So then this is the A, B, C, D, and one more three-way structures to the E wave, and after that it will come to the downside. So we are in the correction part only. You have to understand this. So either this is a B, C, and beyond the D means one more low is also possible, but not to break this. And after that, if it is come to this zone, I'm expecting a three-way structure for the E wave. If it, I won't place the stop loss here. According to this 1810, I already placed sell order, and I already booked the profit at 1794. I informed that. So now if I place the stop loss, it will hit you a stop loss, and then the whole thing become a B, and that is the C wave. What we kept, this is the C wave because of this three-way structure, but I'm not so satisfied for this C wave, right? I already informed that it could be or may not be. So one more high is also possible to break this 1877, and then it will come to the downside. So then as per this is an correction part, and this is the impulsive wave. So A, B, and C. So you have to understand all my charts, all the possibilities. I explained that you have to think, and you have to understand how deep I went, and I have already shared my view. So we will move on to the silver. What I expected from here. So expecting this, I'm not in the buy side, right? So what happening here? It is keeping going down, 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 down. So only if the correction structure is going to complete, then only I can, and I'm not trading the silver because it's a very, very slow movement compared to the gold for me. So whether the B wave is there, and it can be, see what it, if it is the end of the A wave, so it's looking like a five-way structure, or it is the end of the correction, and this is looking like an impulsive wave. It will do like this one second, yeah, it will do like this, and one more high is also possible like this. So then this will become A, So this is the B way. So it won't be very simple. As in my experience, B won't be very simple. It is doing more consolidation, correction, everything, and then only it could be a triangle or it could be irregular flat formation, and then one more C way to the downside, nearly to that $12, $14, anything it can do. The W X 1 2 3 4 5, or this could be the Y and this could be the X A B C. So I hope we finished everything. Crude, okay, copper is there, gold, silver we completed, crude already did, bitcoin is already did, US 30. So finally we are moving to the copper. See the same path what I explained in that previous week. So one three-way structure, and it is already looking like a correction part only. It is everything, it is in overlapping. So if you trade here, you may lose your patience also. So if it is the clear structure, nearly it will took a month also, then only we need to, one such a thing of impulsive wave, we need to look. So one three-way structure, and whether what it will do is another three-way structure like this, and it will test your patience. It will break this low, and later onwards it will very aggressive movement to the upper side as a bullish to trap all the buyers, and later onwards it will come to the downside and it will got rejection from this, how it did here in the past. It will attract all the buyers, right? And what it happened? Bang. And now we are in the same distribution zone, and I'm expecting the downside, only downside, making this as a stop loss, this as a stop loss, not here, because this is the market. It can be again converted into three-way structure also, and later onwards what it will do, here the three-way structure, this is could be the connecting wave, and here it will be the corrective structure, and later onwards the bigger three-way impact, it will hit your stop loss, and again there will be a bigger correction to the downside. So the whole thing will become a correction. See, we can draw anything, lot of, I'm not so sure about this. If you are making this as a stop loss, it may hit your stop loss and then it will come to the downside, but you have to confirm this as a stop loss. Until that, if it is breaking this low, there is a lot of chances to break this high. So hope you enjoyed, and we will see you in that next week. And Christmas is ahead, the market may be a slow and low volume will be there, so be cautious. And thanks for watching, and have a lovely weekend to everybody. Bye.